MrShine!
MrShine! Hello, hello, it's MrShine, and we are continuing the Druid run. Last run, we just barely squeaked it out. I'd also like to say that the notable MIA was my 3 swipes. I never picked up a swipe. I was most of the way through my deck, and they must have been huddled in the bottom of it or something, which, in the end, I did not seem to need it, but you know, I would just like to have them around. Keep me company. Remind me that my deck is decent, even if all I have are like early 2s and 3s. But I will say that it was nice in that deck, even though I have a lot of early cards, it shows the power of the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Abuse. Both the Abusive Sergeant also did a pretty good job on that one. So, alright. This is totally fine. I like having the Shattered Sun if my Loot Hoarder survives, and I like having a Harvest Golem, because it's a Harvest Golem. Got my curve. Even a Fiery War Axe is not the end of the world.
Greetings. My greetings.
Greetings, Zen Cypher. You're not fingering a coin. Oh, you are. There's the coin. Like, shall I play my 2-drop? Shall I play my 2-drop? That's a 2-drop, everyone. Most likely. Nope. Loot Hoarder, go! Is this your Fiery War Axe? Fiery War Axe, so strong. Royal Taskmaster, so strong in this case. Although, I guess, like nothing happened. Ah, there you are, my good friend. Harvest Golem is a clear choice, because it survives, and Shattered Sun can buff something later if I need to. Although I will probably want to get Dark Iron or Snapdraw out. Snapdraw buffed is pretty good, actually. Especially, warriors have a lot of 2/2, like, cheapy things.
I wonder.
See what he decides to do here. That's pretty good. I think that it is worth me Dark Ironing here. I mean, I might lose this, but I'll still have my 2/1 afterwards. I'll have my 4. That's fine, I don't want to lose my 4/4 to that. And it's now, you know, staying on curve here. Power of the Golem, everyone. Gotta love the Harvest Golem. Not too bad. Getting his good old card. And it was a fiery curse you. Okay, well, I think that I don't want to do this. I have so many things that can buff it. I think I just Oasis, even though Oasis is not particularly good here, because it just has the 2 attack. Granted, I can buff it a few times. My next turn could be this and that. Make it a 4/9. Wow. That would actually be kind of good. The horror is Kodo. If he Kodos, I pretty much lose. He has like one thing of Fiery and Kodo. That is why Kodo is basically why I don't like Oasis Snapjaw. That's pretty good. That's too bad that he might be a swipe play. Nope, can't kill that. Or I could do this and just hit him right here. Alright. It's tempting to swipe and hit that just to clear the board, but then I'm also left with nothing. Versus, what are my good plays? I have very few good plays here. I could bring this out, I can buff it to a 3/4, which would die to that anyways, that would die to that. And then I could buff those 2 things. Make this, make this a 4/5. Wow. Make that a 4-5 and make that a 4-3. Which at least something would survive. That's not fantastic though. I don't want to just kill that. So maybe I just bring both these out as 2/3/2s. And do that. I think that's probably what I do. It sets up a potential turn where I can use that. And as much as, yeah, I do that. At least I should theoretically have something remain on the board. My late game is in my hand. That's nice. 7th turn isn't fantastic. Good swipe and Shattered Sun. Lame. That's good. I think I simply plop this out. It trades for that as far as I can tell. Yeah, that's the answer. The answer, the one and only answer. Top decking for an answer. We got... little do you know, I'm just drawing out your Black Knight. Oh, Black Knight would still be very scary here. So my next turn. Got some options. He doesn't attack this. He does not attack this. This is a swipe turn, probably. It is a swipe turn, most likely. Feel that. And we just hit it in the face. Or they just bring out Ironbark. Is he thinking about Ironbark? Or I bring both these out and buff this so this doesn't die anyways. That's probably what I do. I buff this, and then I bring out a 6/6, which is fine. Becomes a 5/7, down to 5/3, which he could still clear. But I think, yeah, that's a good answer.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, folks, I'm getting some board back. He still has 6 cards in hand, so he has some stuff. Ironbark could have been played there. But I kind of want to keep this alive. And next turn I can Ironbark anyways, and I can Claw. But I cannot swipe end Ironbark.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Oh, curse you. So, of course, now I can do this trade, or I cannot do this trade, and decide to swipe. Yeah, swipe end claw or something like that. No, I think I do this trade. It's a 5 trading for a 7, and then I have an 8/8 on the board. And he probably would have had something. If he couldn't kill that 4/6, he probably cannot kill this. So let us do it. Hopefully he does not have an answer. He'd be very... well, I mean, I guess there's Big Game Hunter or something like that. Boy, that would be karma, wouldn't it? My last priest run where I had Big Game Hunter killed a couple Ironbarks. It's a good position for me, though.
I've got the beast.
Oh, he did. Jesus. Curse you. Curse you. Oh, brutal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, too bad I can't kill this, though. Oh, whoa. I could kill this if I just trade and then I just have a 4/6 on the board. Or I can do this and swipe. What is the best play? Man! Big Game Hunter, you tease. You giveth and you taketh away. I think I may swipe. And this thing is going to live. To go down to 2, 5. Man. Other options. I just have to think of other options. I can do this, this, swipe.
Time waits for
Kill
no
that. No, that's not really worth it. I think it's still probably worth a swipe. But I might just hit him in the face and let this take the 2 damage and I can ping it next turn. That's really risky, isn't it? But I just don't want to trade into it right now.
ready for this.
Push forward.
Oh, that might be a mistake. But I think I will have the mana to kill that away. That was probably a bad play. Might get another swipe.
I'm ready.
I would give for 1 more mana though. Looks like this game's lost. Most likely. 7. Why would I even bring this down, really? Does not help me. I will bring this. I will ping that. That might be all I do. I mean, the fairy dragon just dies for free. Or it does set up a claw. Well. 5, 7, 8, 9. So if I would play the fairy dragon, I know I'm spending a long time talking about these things. I might as well just put this out right now.
Ready, sir.
For the wilds.
If I would play the fairy dragon, most likely he would trade this into it. Maybe he would do that. Although, is there going to be a better time for me to fairy dragon? Yeah, I have a questing. Putting hope in the questing. Good old big game hunter. Being a jerk. I'm reaping. Well, karma's getting back at me, basically. One thing you cannot do is play around epics and legendaries unless you are so far ahead. Those are the only things that can beat you.
You call that a weapon?
Curses. That's pretty good, I think. Although I am playing from behind. And is it really that good? Not really that good. I can hit this. This thing is just going to be a beast. I could 2 do damage to that and trade this into it. But then this is left with that monster. I don't really have any answer for. Can I help it though? He's on the 5. Still couldn't kill it.
I wonder.
Run the fairy dragon into it 1T. So, 1, 2, 3.
For the wilds.
Everyone say with me. Am I more scared of that? I might be more scared of that, even though it still gets so much damage on me. I don't want to. This dies to that anyways. Oh, crumb. Crumb.
I must safeguard the land.
If you insist.
I'm not sure what to do here. I think I just hold on to it. It is just throwing a card away and making us angry that can also kill this.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Okay. So it is, yeah, again. Pretty much game. That's pretty nice, actually. Because it at least will kill us, but do I really want that? I want to silence this or that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder.
It dies for that anyways. Well, I think my things are not coming. I'm taking 15 damage to my face right now.
Feel nature's
Doing
wrath.
that. This is where my late game in this deck is no good. Sounds that. This brings that at least to a 5-6. But it's still terrifying. We'll continue to get terrifying. No good answers.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh well. Well, we are gonna go 1-1, I do believe. I'm late game with no late game. It's all about that big game hunter, yo. A druid with no late game. How embarrassing. I don't think I have anything that can answer, actually. A swipe would help. But I have nothing that can answer. And it is over. Well, that's too bad. We will live by the big game hunter and die by the big game hunter. That game definitely turned around in that play. But how was I to know? That happens. That's how the cookie crumbles. So, alright, well, I have been MrShine, and I will see you next time.